Canadians love nature, and some of the most amazing and diverse ecosystems on Earth are found here, from old-growth temperate rainforests with thousand-year-old trees, to prairie grasslands bounding with wildlife, from rich southern deciduous forests to really expansive northern conifer forests. If you care about nature, then 2021 is the most important year of all to expand protected areas. The UN Biodiversity Conference will occur mid-year to negotiate a new global protected areas treaty. Most governments are now expanding protected areas. Here in Canada, the government's looking to double protected areas from 12% now to 25% by 2025 and to reach 30% by 2030. So, where does the Endangered Ecosystems Alliance fit into all this? I've spent 30 years of my life working to protect native ecosystems, especially focused on BC's old-growth forests. Recently, I've put together a skillful and experienced team of activists who can help build this new national organization to protect the most endangered ecosystems in Canada based on this new momentum. We aim to show that nature and environmentalism are not just some optional add-ons that benefit others, like primarily polar bears in the Arctic in 2100, or about our children's future, but to make sure that people understand that it's about their proximate daily needs. Research shows that being in nature is key for our health, reducing all sorts of ailments, and even boosting our immune systems when we breathe in compounds emitted by trees called phytoncides. Protected areas foster more diverse, resilient, and prosperous economies via tourism, recreation, real estate values, attracting skilled labor and high-tech, supporting clean water and fisheries, supporting non-timber forest products industries like wild mushroom harvests, and so much more. And most fundamentally, protecting nature ensures our survival by averting the mass extinction crisis and also the climate crisis by drawing down vast amounts of carbon into protected ecosystems. The environmental movement is largely talking to itself within its own echo chamber. It's important to preach to the choir, but we got to go far beyond the choir because the choir is simply not big enough to actually change the fundamental outcome for the planet. It takes a large-scale, broad-based movement of diverse people to affect fundamental social and political change. So we'll be heavily engaging non-traditional allies like businesses, unions, and diverse faith groups that are currently largely outside the existing environmental movement to vastly expand our strength. We're also supporting First Nations Indigenous protected areas, including the critical financing, which is the key game changer to scale up vast protected areas across Canada, including BC's old-growth forests. And we're pushing for ecosystem-based targets to prioritize protection for the most endangered ecosystems largely found in southern Canada under the greatest threat by industry. This includes the lowland old-growth forests of British Columbia, the grasslands, parkland, and foothills ecosystems of the prairies, the deciduous and mixed forests of the Great Lakes-St. Lawrence region, the southern boreal, and the Acadian ecosystems of the Atlantics. By making environmentalism about meeting people's needs here and now, by engaging non-traditional allies, by supporting Indigenous protected areas, which is the key game changer to actually expand protected areas, and to prioritize protection for the most endangered ecosystem types in Canada, this will essentially constitute a revolution in the conservation movement. With your help, we can quickly scale up our campaigns in this very limited window of time in history for the benefit of humanity and the greater community of life. I hope you can support us. Thank you very much.